and welcome to the Gravestone Review, episode number 5. It's our remake, well, our retake, if you will, for the movie Psycho Street from Muscle Wolf Productions. Last time you had me running solo, but we promised everyone a true Gravestone review run with myself, Scott Blood, and
Samuel Kilgore.
So, again, Psycho Street, we looked for things to, to be fair and see if there was anything we could really say that was bad about this movie, and we found little to nothing.
Yeah, I was not expecting this movie to be as funny and as good and as gory as it is.
It truly is. I'm going to go ahead and call this a cult classic.
Yes. Yes, sir. Hands down.
You guys at Muscle Wolf, you're going to have a great following from this film, and you've already got us waiting for the next thing for you guys to crank out.
Yes.
So we're really going to enjoy what you guys are doing and how far it's going to go. Since posting up the original review, we've gotten the chance to get to know the guys and a few of the gals who work with Muscle Wolf Productions. And on my end, at least, it's been very pleasant and very great getting to talk to all these guys all the time.
No, they wanted me to be a stunt double, right?
Oh, were they finally needing someone to come out of a vaginal canal?
Yes. Look at these rocks.
Pebbles.
Okay, shut up. Well, I could be one of those muscly guys.
Yeah, a little more work, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you guys in the market for a hairy buff dude?
Harry Buff. That could be my name, Harry Buff.
Oh my god, it sounds like a gay porn name.
Or Harry Balls on You.
Now a gay Italian porn name. I worry about this man sometimes, and I realize he's just as nuts and fucked up as I am.
Yes.
So, where do we want to go first with this one, then?
Where would you like to go, sir?
Of course, you put that back on me.
Okay. I'm the comedic sidekick. You're the straight man.
You're not funny.
I am hilarious. Ask anybody. Yeah. I'm the more popular. Yeah, he's just along for the ride.
Yeah. It's whatever.
So where are we going, sir?
I say let's first touch on the fact that this movie had... It's an anthology film, which, for those of you who don't know and didn't see the last episode, an anthology film is where it starts out with one base story and branches off to several others. In this case, we have... well, the first segment's branched into 2 parts, and then we move on to Hypochondriac, which probably got us laughing the hardest.
Yes.
Just that dude taking the needle. Oh man, that was hilarious.
The dude with the G.I. Joe.
That man goes from straight horror and pain to bliss like that. Oh.
The look on his face was classic. We had to back it up and watch it like 3 or 4 times just to laugh our asses off.
Now, we've watched this film 2 times to date, and both times we have taken that back and watched it 3 or 4 times each. It's just classic and great. These guys definitely knew what they were doing when they made this film.
The film was made in 4 days, sir.
Actually, it took the course of, I think, 2 to 3 years to make, but each segment only took up 3 to 4 days to film.
Nice.
So, for them to crank out something like that over the course of 2 to 3 years and have things cranked out in 3 to 4 days each, it's epic. It's really good. So after Hypochondriac, we moved on to Antibodies, which has the only segment in the film that actually gets me a little queasy.
You talking about the alien?
No, the chick masturbating in the doorway, and then...
Oh, yes.
Yeah. God damn. You guys have succeeded in making both of us queasy. That's hard to do. We live for gore. And gore's in his name.
Yes. I have severed heads just hanging from my ceiling at the house, and that's a fact.
I've never been in his house, and now I kind of don't want to.
They're not real severed heads.
Says you.
You leave Fred and Ethel alone. Fred and Ethel are a married couple.
They were.
And actually, they're in. I don't know if I can say it, but they're at work right now. Yeah, Fred's in my room and Ethel's in the castle. I brought him in.
Okay. That explains more then. After Antibodies, it moved on to the final segment of Lewis, where the real horror takes over and just...
That was probably my favorite episode.
It really was. As for the more comedic and goofy aspects of the film, I would have had to have gone with really a mixture of Hypochondriac and... Well, Antibodies really didn't have much in the way of funny to it, but it did introduce...
It was just gross.
It did introduce the first badass character of the film. Which, here, I'm looking over the list here. Which, just because she has been so amazing and fun to talk to, I've got to give a special shout out to one of the actors in Psycho Street, Susan Adrianson.
Great woman.
She plays Sister Louise in the segment Lewis, which is still one of the most unsettling nuns I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Ma'am.
And tell the little angel, happy birthday. God. I applaud you. And she was also first shown in the film in the segment for Hypochondriac. And
the redneck.
Yeah, she played the redneck or hillbilly pregnant foot lady.
Yeah, with the foot. Yeah, which kind of made me queasy, but I have other reasons for that.
I laughed my ass off at just how absurd and how over the top she played the character. You did an amazing job, Susan.
Talking about.
Yeah. Kind of hard to talk to.
Yeah.
It's a completely one-sided conversation that she's going to laugh her ass off.
Get out of the shower.
This is borderline Norman Bates Psycho shit here with the shower comments. Dude. I think the curtain's going to fall. Holy shit, the nun's hot.
Oh, she is. Oh, shit. I think she saw us.
I'm going in.
Go on.
Anyways, back on target. I warned you guys before we did this. We trailed off horribly so. Alright, let's see here. Another one of the female lead in the movie for me. The first see her is Aubrey Harris in the film in the beginning segments and in the final segments. And from there she moves on into Hypochondriac with the character of Nurse Amber Lovejoy, who, my God, she played that role perfectly. She...
Call me.
I've got to say, she captured the gossipy Decatur, Georgia, Southern lilt, working at a doctor's office nurse to a T. That's just wow.
Like I said, call me. I'm not a psycho, but I play one on TV. Wait.
And in a haunted attraction.
Wait, no, I don't play one on TV.
You play one on the internet.
On the internet.
One day, TV.
One day, we will take over the world.
You guys are going to be seeing us on FearNet. Yeah. I pray to God.
Yes, one day. It can happen for Wayne's World. It can happen for us.
And I can't fully remember the third character she played, but Avalon Tate. It's not registered for me as to where she was in the film. I just need to watch it again.
Yep,
I'm good with that.
But there's so much. What he's trying to say is there's so much stuff in this movie that's memorable that you just can't keep track of everything. Because the movie throws you every which way at first, and then it kind of slows down for the final episode. And the episode draws out, but I think that builds up to the suspense of what's going to happen at the end of the movie.
It really does, but it's okay. Let's move on to Marv Blauvelt. I pray I'm pronouncing that right, but He's actually one of the co-founders at Muscle Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy's been in there since the very get-go of the conception of it.
Sick inside, somebody tell me what the